All right, a $2,000 stimulus check or a $600 stimulus check? That is the question. All right, as of today, Monday morning, $600 is guaranteed as President Trump has signed the $900 billion stimulus package. So you will for sure get $600 in stimulus checks as long as you meet the income threshold limits. Now, a $2,000 stimulus check, that is a question whether or not it will happen. So House Democrats are going to take a vote on Monday today to see if they can do a standalone bill to increase the stimulus checks from $600 to $2,000 a person. President Trump postponed the signing of the $900 billion stimulus package in the hopes of getting $2,000 stimulus checks instead of $600 stimulus checks. But then on Sunday, he signed the bill solidifying $600 stimulus checks. Now it is up to Congress to see if they will pass $2,000 stimulus checks, which the House will vote on today. More likely than not, the $2,000 stimulus checks will pass the House. However, I think it is highly unlikely that we are going to see $2,000 stimulus checks because there are a lot of Republican senators who are against that high stimulus check amount because that would increase the stimulus packages by billions and billions of dollars. So they are against the $2,000 stimulus checks. So my thoughts is it's most likely not going to pass the Senate. I personally share some concerns with the Republican senators because just like I would teach people in personal finance, I don't think you should over leverage. Too much debt is a bad thing, and our country right now has too much debt, is definitely over leveraged. So I understand where they are coming from, where they do not want to have a whole lot of debt. With that being said, the $600 stimulus checks has been passed, so you can expect to see that in the coming days. The Secretary of the Treasury actually said they can send out checks quicker this time because they did a lot of the legwork to prepare to send stimulus checks on the first round of stimulus checks, those $1,200 stimulus checks that you received earlier in the year. So if you received your check via direct deposit in those ones, you can expect to see your $600 stimulus checks in a few days, or I would assume within a week or two. Remember, there are income thresholds for these stimulus checks. So if you are single and you make $75,000 or less, you will receive the full $600 stimulus check. Now, if you are married and you make $150,000 or less, then you and your spouse will each receive that $600 stimulus check. Now, the difference between this stimulus check and the last one is obviously the individual amount was cut from $1,200 down to $600. However, the dependent amount was raised from $500 to $600. So everybody in your household would receive $600 stimulus checks. So if you are married and have 2 kids and you fall below $150,000 in income each year, you will get $2,400. That is $600 for each individual in your house. The thing that I am very interested in seeing is to see how this stimulus package affects the stock market, because obviously when you pump a whole bunch of money into the economy, then you might be able to see some good gains in the stock market. So if you have the ability to, and you don't need this stimulus check for immediate needs like food or shelter, all of those things, invest. Take that money and go invest or pay down debt. It may be a great opportunity to get yourself out of credit card debt or to finally pay off that car loan that you have. And if you don't have any of those, take that money and put it down on your mortgage. It is amazing what an extra $600 on your mortgage can do. It can save you tons and tons of money. Regardless of your ability to take that money and invest or pay down debt, the first thing you should do with it is to be frugal. If you do not have the ability to go and invest or to pay down debt early, at least make sure that you are spending this money smart and that you are not overspending on things that you do not need. Like I said before, I think $2,000 stimulus checks is highly unlikely. I don't think it would pass the Senate, But you do have $600 stimulus checks coming in the near future. Now, if you want to stay up to date, if anything changes, I will make sure and post a video to keep you up to date on whether or not you'll be getting a $2,000 stimulus check. Thanks for watching.